Last week, Leo, we were dealing with the high temperatures. This week, air quality issues. Kids are going to want to be careful out there in strenuous activity.
Yeah, and there are ways to battle it. For anyone who is going to be playing football tonight, just remember, take those breaks, drink that water, don't push yourself too hard, because we are watching this wildfire smoke yet again. I know this has been our topic for the past couple of weeks. We thought it was over. We had a couple days of good air quality, but it's back, and I'm going to tell you why. So we can see this image right here. We see that this cloud coverage out here, but over California, we see this big pile of smoke in there, and that's because what's happened is these fires burning in Northern California and Oregon, that smoke's been pushed offshore, so it's been hanging out over the ocean, which would be good, but what's happening is bigger picture wind patterns are pushing it now back onto California's shore, so that means straight into our valley. So this is prompting another air quality alert. So this is going to be in effect indefinitely, really. So we're seeing these onshore, or those winds blowing from the coast. Usually we like those, but because that wind or that air from the coast has that smoke in it, it's worsening our air quality. So tomorrow, an AQI of 134, that's in the unhealthy for sensitive groups range, so slightly better than today. And we are anticipating this could last for a couple more days, so through the weekend. So do be aware, check in with us every day, check out what that air quality is going to be for the next day, because we are going to see this unhealthy for sensitive, or this bad air quality, as long as those winds pushing from the coast blow into our valley. On the plus side, temperatures remain pretty mellow, so we're looking at a high of 94 degrees for tomorrow in Bakersfield. These temperatures are below our seasonal average, so yes, we're going to see that haze, yes, we'll see that bad air quality, but at least we're not battling it with this heat. Our mountain communities are going to be in those 80s, 83 for Tehachapi, 80 degrees for Fraser Park, breaking through those 90s for our Kern River Valley. Our desert communities, upper 90s, some areas breaking through those triple digits, and some winds picking up, as I said, those winds blowing from the coast. Usually we love them, but with this bad air quality, we actually are not loving it too much. So Sunday's looking like our warmest day of the week, that 95 degrees. By Monday, look at that cool down. We're in those lower 90s. And then the remainder of the week staying in those lower 90s. So a very stagnant week ahead as far as our temperatures go. Our Kern River Valley looking at those lower 90s as well through the week. Some upper 80s popping up. Tehachapi in those lower 80s with some upper 70s popping up. And same thing for Fraser Park, those lower 80s, some upper 70s popping up. But really just a couple degrees of fluctuation for the upcoming week. What we're going to be watching is this air quality because of that smoke blowing onshore.
Yeah,
again,
if we can get rid of that, yeah, that would be great. We'd have great temperatures, great air quality. Yep. We'd be spoiled.
Yep.
All right, thanks so much for that. Coming up next, we're going to continue to update you on that breaking news. We are getting our crew